I'm 92 years old, and for the past 30 years, I haven't had a cold, never been hospitalized, and never needed expensive supplements. People often ask me, "What medicine do you take?" I smile and say, "No medicine. I just drink 1 glass of golden water." It takes just 2 minutes each morning, but it changed my entire immune system. In this video, I'll share with you the golden water recipe I've been drinking every morning for the past 30 years. It's not a fancy supplement, it's not a trendy juice. It's made from 3 simple, affordable ingredients. Yet it's incredibly effective in fighting inflammation, supporting digestion, and protecting the body from illness. I know that at a certain age we become used to pills, prescriptions, and doctor visits. But I believe this: health doesn't begin at the pharmacy. It begins with the small choices we make each day. And this golden morning drink, it's the first choice I make for my health, every single day. 3 small ingredients. 1 powerful golden glass. I call it my golden glass, not because of the color, but because to me, it's as precious as gold. Just 3 ingredients. But each one has a reason to be there. Not by chance, but by experience, science, and listening to my own body. First, lemon, the morning spark for your immune system. Every morning, I squeeze half a lemon into a glass of warm water. Not because it burns fat, like they say in magazines, but because lemon is like a whistle that wakes up your digestive system and gently cleanses your liver and stomach. It's rich in vitamin C, exactly what my body needs to build white blood cells and fight off colds and infections. Back when I was 60, every winter brought a runny nose, a cough, and medicine. Since I started drinking warm lemon water each morning, I went 3 full years without seeing a doctor. Second, turmeric. A tiny root with big power. I add about 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric powder to the glass. A small amount, but it's the heart of this whole recipe. Turmeric contains curcumin, a powerful anti-inflammatory compound backed by hundreds of scientific studies. It helps ease my joint pain in cold weather and soothes the aches after a long walk. More than that, it also supports brain health, helping to slow memory decline as the years go by. I used to think turmeric was just for cooking. Now I consider it a natural medicine from the earth. Lastly, black pepper, the smallest ingredient, but essential. You might be thinking, just a pinch of pepper? Is that really necessary? The answer is absolutely. Black pepper contains piperine, a compound that boosts the absorption of curcumin in turmeric by up to 2,000%. Without pepper, most of the turmeric passes right through your body unused. So I add a tiny pinch of ground black pepper to the glass. Just enough, not spicy, not hard to drink. But it makes the whole formula complete and effective. What's the lesson I've learned? Sometimes it's the smallest things that make the biggest difference. A squeeze of lemon, a pinch of pepper, a spoonful of turmeric. Alone they can't do much, but together, when combined the right way, they become a powerful morning gift to your health. And if you're now wondering, that sounds great, but how do I make it right? How much is enough? When should I drink it? Don't worry, next I'll show you how to make the golden drink properly in under 2 minutes, so it can refresh your whole day. Let's move on to the next part, how to prepare it right, the perfect ratio, best time to drink, and a few tips to make it easier to enjoy. 2. How to make it right, the perfect ratio, timing, and a little bit of care. We've got the ingredients, but just like cooking, having the right ingredients isn't enough. If you don't prepare them the right way, the results may fall short of your hopes. It took me almost 2 months of trial and error to find a method that's both effective and pleasant to drink. A simple 2-minute recipe I follow every morning. Here's how I do it. Step 1, boil water, then let it cool to about 40 to 50 degrees Celsius, warm but not hot. Step 2, squeeze half a fresh lemon into the glass, about 1 to 2 teaspoons of juice. Step 3, add 1/4 teaspoon of pure turmeric powder, not the kind with added sugar. Step 4, sprinkle in a small pinch of ground black pepper, about 1/10 of a teaspoon. Step 5, pour in the warm water, stir well, and drink while it's still warm. I don't add sugar or honey because for me, the natural flavor is warm enough already. What's the best time to drink it? I drink this golden water right after brushing my teeth, 15 to 30 minutes before breakfast. That's when your stomach is still empty, your digestive system is ready to absorb, and more importantly, it sets the tone for a healthy day ahead. A small story from my neighbor, Mrs. Clarisu. She's 83 and used to suffer from chronic bloating. I gave her a small bag of turmeric and told her how I make this drink. The first week she said, "Turmeric smells a bit strong for me." I showed her a little trick. Use gently warm water, stir it well, and sip it slowly. 2 weeks later, she smiled and told me, "I haven't touched my digestion pills. Now I look forward to my golden water every morning." The lesson I've learned: results don't come from doing complicated things. They come from doing simple things, consistently and with care for yourself. A warm glass of water, if made wrong, is just water. So after drinking your golden water, what exactly happens inside your body? How can just a little turmeric, lemon, and pepper support immunity, reduce inflammation, and help digestion? I'll explain it in the next part, in the simplest and clearest way possible. Next up, the science behind it, what this golden drink does inside your body. 3. What this golden drink actually does inside your body. People often ask me, really just some lemon slices, a bit of turmeric, and a pinch of pepper, how could that prevent illness? I smile and say, because our body is like fertile soil, we just need to plant the right seeds, gently and with care. So what's actually happening inside that golden glass? Lemon, the switch that jumpstarts digestion and strengthens immunity. Lemon is rich in vitamin C, a powerful antioxidant that helps your body produce more white blood cells, your immune system's first line of defense. It also stimulates bile production in the liver, which supports digestion and helps detoxify the body. According to the Linus Pauling Institute at Oregon State University, vitamin C not only helps prevent colds, but also shortens the duration of illness if you already catch a virus. The result? Within just a few days, you may feel lighter, breathe easier, and think more clearly. Turmeric. Your body's natural anti-inflammatory warrior, turmeric, contains curcumin, known for its ability to reduce inflammation, relieve joint pain, and support memory. Over 200 medical studies have shown that curcumin helps lower inflammation markers and slows cellular aging. A study published in Frontiers in Pharmacology found that older adults who took curcumin regularly had more responsive immune systems and sharper, clearer minds. Black pepper, the key that unlocks absorption. Curcumin is powerful, but your body can barely absorb it unless it's paired with black pepper. Black pepper contains piperine, which increases the absorption of curcumin by up to 2,000%. Without pepper, turmeric just passes through your system, leaving little benefit behind. A real-life example, from my own experience every winter, I used to suffer from aching joints, cold feet and hands, and bloating in my belly. I tried many supplements, but nothing really changed. But after just 2 weeks of drinking the golden water every morning, I noticed no more swollen knees. I walked more easily. My stomach felt calm, and my appetite came back. No miracle drugs, just giving the body what it needs to heal itself. The lesson I've learned, our bodies are wise. They don't need to be forced or fixed. They just need gentle, consistent support. And this golden drink with turmeric, lemon, and black pepper is exactly that kind of support. It won't replace medicine. It won't replace your doctor, but it can be a foundation for wellness, made from the everyday things you already have in your kitchen. So, what happens if you drink it regularly? Does it work for everyone? Are there any precautions to take? In the next part, I'll share real-life experiences, a few important tips, and how you can tell if this golden drink is truly right for your body. 4. From a small habit to a big change. I know some people might hear all this and think, I'm already 70 or 80 years old. What good can a bit of turmeric water really do? I used to doubt it too, until I began to feel my body change, slowly, gently, but surely. My own story, and my dear friend Edna has been my friend for many years in our senior wellness group. Last year, she suffered from severe arthritis. Walking was painful, and she couldn't sleep through the night because of the aches. I encouraged her to try drinking golden water every morning, like I do. She chuckled and said, "I'm too old. It probably won't help me now." But I told her, just give it 2 weeks. Try it. Feel it. In the first week, she said she didn't notice much. But by the second week, she called me and said, "Last night I slept straight through till morning, and when I got up, my legs felt lighter. I haven't felt like that in years." She kept drinking it for 3 more months. Her blood pressure stabilized, her skin looked brighter, and she was in a better mood overall. Every morning she began to call that drink my glass of gratitude, and I've heard so many similar stories from others. Some said they felt less bloated, with better digestion. Some said they slept better and had less joint pain when the weather changed. And some simply said, "Thanks to your drink, I feel like I'm being cared for, by myself." What lesson did I learn from all this? Change doesn't have to be loud or dramatic. Sometimes it's just a warm glass of water, a small act of care in the morning. That tells your body, you matter, you're being cared for. And when the body feels loved, it begins to heal itself in ways you never imagined. Of course, this isn't some miracle cure. For this golden drink to truly work, you need patience and a willingness to understand your own body. In the final part, I'll share a few important things to keep in mind when drinking golden water. Who it's best for, who should be cautious, how long it takes to feel results, and how to make it a sustainable part of your daily routine. 5. A gentle invitation. Try it for 7 days just for you. I'm not a doctor. I'm not promoting supplements. I'm simply someone who has lived through more than 90 springs and was lucky enough to discover one small habit that keeps me healthy every morning. This golden drink is no miracle, but it is a beautiful beginning. A way to say good morning to your body before the world floods in with news, noise, and pressure. So where can you start? I invite you to try this golden water for 7 days. Just 2 minutes each morning. No big expectations. Just listen to how your body responds. You might feel less bloated, sleep more soundly, experience less joint pain, fewer sniffles, or simply enjoy having a healthy ritual to start your day. Helen, my once skeptical friend, now pours a glass every morning, for her husband too. She told me, "I don't know if turmeric really cures anything, but every morning when I prepare that glass, I feel like I'm doing something loving for someone I love." The lesson I've learned: you don't need to do something big to stay healthy. Just one small thing, done consistently, kindly, and with the belief that you deserve to feel well. A gentle call to action. If you found this video helpful, share it with someone you care about, a friend, a partner, a parent. And if you decide to try golden water for 7 days, leave a comment below. I've started. I'll read every word and walk with you step by step. Growing older doesn't require miracles, just a sip of care every morning.